Season 2, Episode 2, Grilled. Or if you want to count, I don't know why you would. It's Episode 9 of the whole series. But I'm just gonna go season 1, Season 2, Episode whatever. So Season 2, Episode 2, Grilled. Now at this point, okay, now as you can tell, I'm looking a little different. That's because it's a different day. It's actually the following week that I made the last video, and as you can see, I'm wearing a jacket. I'm a little bundled up because it's starting to get a little cold out here in LA now. And right now the skies are looking a little threatening. What I mean by that is it looks like it's gonna rain, and if it does, I'm gonna have to go indoors. So yeah. Continuing on here. Jesse and Walter are kidnapped by was it Tuco? I think it is. Let me see. Let me check it here. Yeah, it's Tuco. That's the name of the character. Sorry, I had to look it up right on Netflix because it's been over a week since I've watched, and I haven't really watched much. I haven't watched any episodes yet lately, and kind of want to keep these vlogs on a consistent on a consistent type of basis. So anyway, they were kidnapped by Tuco and taken to this way remote place. I guess you could say it's out in the boondocks, out in the boonies if you want, and it's Tuco is basically he's paranoid because the DEA has been on his case, and it's because it's Walter's brother-in-law who is looking for the new guy selling making and selling crystal meth, which he doesn't know. Of course, it's Walter. Well, Tuco gets Walter's wallet out and finds out that his actual name is Walter White. He's why just choose the name Heisenberg. Walter didn't explain it. I actually looked it up. He named the character name is Heisenberg because an actual chemist whose name I believe is Walter Heisenberg was diagnosed with the same ailment that Walter White has in inoperable lung cancer. Let's see. I'm trying to think. See, like I said, it's been about a week since I've seen the episode, so I'm gonna kind of remember what I can see. What Tuco is doing, he's trying to get so that he can trust Walter, and he's going to take him to Mexico for his drug cartel, and he's waiting for his cousins, and there in that house is he's there in that remote house with his Tio, which I don't speak Spanish, but if I remember correctly from one of my subscribers, hi Master, she told me that Tia is Spanish for aunt. So I'm thinking Tia is aunt, that would mean that T-O is Spanish for uncle, which basically is what I am, 4 times over. I'm actually a 3-time uncle, 1-time great uncle, to tell you the truth. So anyway, I'm trying to think what else is there. Well, they're all waiting for him. Tuco makes them some food. While they're doing it, the TV comes on and says that on the TV it shows a news report that 2 people are ended up dead, and Tuco's associates. With quick thinking, Walter changed the channel. They think that his TO is blind and just completely not there. However, the only thing wrong with TO is he can't speak. He speaks with a little bell on his wheelchair. I guess he's incontinent and can't move very well because he's old and got all the like a respirator up to him, hooked up to him, air thing, and all he can do, the only way he speaks with the bell. And he says he rings it once for yes, twice for no, that kind of thing. But they later find out that he actually is quite, he knows what's going on. Now I don't remember if I said this about the way that Walter figures out how to kill the guy. I think I covered it in the last video. I'm not too sure. They actually have multiple ways to do that. First of all, Tuco tries to get high off of his stuff. He finds the tainted stuff in Jesse's stuff, and he says, "Oh, this is some stuff I was going to give you. It's better than the other stuff because it's got added ingredient." And he's all like getting ready to sniff it because they sniffs it with his finger, with his pinky. He goes, or he does it with his with a little knife. He goes, "What do you mean a secret ingredient? What is it?" He says, "Chili powder." He's like, "I hate chili powder." I'm like, oh man, that was one way. There was like, oh, they could have had him right there. And then while he's going to get something from the kitchen because he made made everyone burritos. They chop up the crystal meth that they were gonna, the tainted crystal meth, and put in his in Tuco's burrito, not knowing that his TO is watching and knows what's going on. TO dings his bell multiple times, and Tuco just goes, "Okay, fine, here." Gives him his burrito. I'm like, oh, here we go again. They finally say that, okay, we were trying to kill you, and he takes him outside to execute them, to kill them. When they actually wrestle a handgun from him, and Jesse wrestles away from him and shoots him. They run and hide behind something. Well, they put him in a hole, and they see a car coming, and they think, oh, that's his cousins. They run and hide when it's actually Walter's brother-in-law, because on the one of the other things that's happening is that because Walter's missing, they're looking for him. And he finds out that apparently he went in Jesse's car, and for some reason or other, and he finds out that Jesse's car is low jacked, so he what is it? Shit. So he GPS's it, and he finds that he finds out that it's out in the boondocks, wherever it was, and he sees someone alongside the car, which it's Tuco. He doesn't know that it's Tuco yet, but he goes, Jesse Pinkman. He turns and goes, oh shit, that's Tuco. Gets into a shootout with him, and he kills him. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, God damn, this body count is just rising with Walter. People have died. There have been a lot of people that have been turned up dead. They're either been killed or turned up dead as a result of Walter's actions. And that's been, let's see. So far, you've had the two that Jesse were working with. Emilio and Crazy Eights. Tuco's two associates. Tuco. Don't know if there's any more. I think he may have also hurt some other people, or killed some other people. But as far as I know, it's so far the 5. And this is just a second episode. This is just the second episode of the second season. So yeah, it's getting good. Walter realizes that it was his brother-in-law that came, and Tuco's dead. So they're like, okay, we're gonna get out of here. They sneak off. That's the end of the episode. What do I think about it? I think it was a good episode. It's good. Both these first 2 episodes are a great way to start the second season. This show has pretty much got me hooked onto it, and because I'll see you in the one for the next season, for the next episode 3, season 2. Later. Okay, guys, a quick thing here. The video that you just saw was shot like maybe a few weeks ago, and I just heard just today, or a few hours ago, while I was doing laundry, a friend of mine shared a video, tagged me in it on Facebook, and I looked at it, and well, first of all, I saw the thumbnail for it. I was like, oh crap, because the title said Breaking Bad season 5 DVD alternate ending. And apparently they're putting this as an alternate ending for the season 5 DVD set coming out. And I saw a thumbnail and I thought, they're not doing it. They can't be doing this. I saw it and bam, they're doing it. They did a Newhart. Okay, for those who don't know, Newhart was a sitcom back in the 80s. It was comedian Bob Newhart's second sitcom, and where he played a caretaker in Vermont, and the show ended. It was a whole crazy mess, and they show it ended with him waking up to his wife from his previous series, from his previous sitcom, telling her that he had a bad dream. He dreamt that he was a caretaker in Vermont. Blah blah. That the whole show was a dream. They're doing the same thing they're going to do the same thing with this alternate ending to Breaking Bad. The show, the video. I'm going to post a video to it in the description. It shows Walter White telling a guy, "Say my name." The guy says Heisenberg, and he says, "You're goddamn right." Bryan Cranston wakes up. He's in bed with Jane Kaczmarek, which, if you remember correctly, Bryan Cranston played Hal, and Jane Kaczmarek played Lois on the Fox sitcom Malcolm in the Middle. He tells her that he had a dream. He was having a bad dream that he dreamt he was a meth dealer. That basically the whole show, Breaking Bad, was a dream. In essence, they did a Newhart. So, just real quick, like I said, I'm gonna post a video down below, and it is just for this instance, it does work. I mean, a lot of people can probably mess around with playing with this whole new heart ending kind of thing. I mean, I can see like other a couple other shows doing the same thing. I mean, I can see Sons of Anarchy doing it the same way, but the opposite way. What's her name? Katie Seagal waking up to being in bed with Ed O'Neill, which, remember, Katie Seagal played Peg Bundy, Ed O'Neill played Al Bundy, and Married with Children. I can just see that happening, or also in the same instance, Modern Family. Ed O'Neill wakes up to Katie Seagal, Al, and Peg, and the whole thing can happen. Those two things could be alternate ending, could be alternate endings just for laughs. That's what I think this whole alternate ending was for. It was just for laughs, and also Vince Gilligan, or if whoever made it, doing the homage to such a great show that was Newhart. I mean, I didn't like Newhart, but that ending was just perfect. And them doing this kind of alternate ending, it fits. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna post a video down below. Stay tuned for the next vlog. So see ya.